Hello. If you'd like to learn how to make this inspired silver sphere lamp, keep watching. Hi, and welcome to another edition of Crystal Clear Creations. Today's DIY is a silver sphere lamp. The items that you will need include a small silver bowl, silver Christmas ornaments, a silver ice bucket, decorative wrap, napkin rings, foam board, wooden dowel, silver duct tape, clear salad plate, glue sticks and glue gun, hot knife, and remote control lights. Okay, to begin, I am preparing the ornaments. I'm removing the hanging apparatus from the ornaments, cutting off that little extra piece, and creating a hole. And then I'll also go back and use the hot knife and create a hole on both sides of the ornament. Here I'm taking the handles off of the silver bucket. And then here is where I took out the center of the silver bucket. Now you can use a different attachment. I just kept the same one because for time's sake, and it was hot. I didn't want to have to wait until it cooled down and switch them out. So I just used the same attachment. And as you can see, it created a jagged edge, but that's something we'll get to later. Now I'm taking the bowl and I'm going to sand it to try to get some of those pieces off of where the handles were, and also in the middle. I ended up just taking some silver duct tape and just applying it to those edges, and that will keep it from being dangerous or sharp. And again, this will be addressed again later on in the project. Okay, now we've got all of the edges taped down. Just using that piece of sandpaper to kind of smooth out the edges of the Christmas decorations, ornaments. When you use the hot knife, and make sure you are doing that in a well-ventilated area because it does let off fumes, and you want to be safe. Here I've taken the dowel and I'm sticking it into the bowl that I also had a hole in to stick the dowel in. Then I am attaching the napkin ring, and then I will put each of the balls on that dowel to create my lamppost. So just securing it more with some hot glue, and then pushing the ornaments down and gluing it down. And try to make it as straight as possible. It'll probably look pretty crooked here, but once it's done, you want it to be straight. And again, I'm just removing any excess pieces of the material from the ornaments. As you can see, when you use the hot knife or the heated item to make the holes, it will create some debris on the sphere, so you want to make sure that they are that's removed. And here I have my salad plate. Again, that has a hole in it as well. I believe I just used the glue gun to make that particular hole. And now I'm just taking the hot glue and I'm going to glue it down into the silver bucket. I use another dowel just to help get it down in there. And again, try to get that as straight as you can. You may want to glue it after you have it placed and then go inside and glue it if you can reach in there that way. But again, going back around and securing the glue and then just putting it on top of the dowel, and then you try to balance it and get it level so that it will sit straight. Now I'm going to go around the area where the edges were cut to make the hole, and I am decorating that with some decorative wrap that I cut into strips and just going around. I also use the same decorative wrap around the base of the bowl that's serving as the bottom. If you can see in the background on the lamp post, there is a decorative strip around the bottom of that. And also to keep your bottom from scratching the surfaces of whatever you're going to put this lamp on, I also included a piece of foam board under the bottom to give it a better base so that it wouldn't be, scratch the surfaces or anything. So here, just continuing to glue the decorative wrap around the top of the lamp shade or the bucket that is serving as the lamp shade. Then I went around the bottom of the bucket, or technically it's the top of the bucket, and I also put the decorative wrap around there as well. Okay, so here's a look at the final product. With the remote control lights, they are sitting on the plate. You may want to put in 2 to make the light brighter. You will need to try and balance them inside of the bucket or the lampshade, but this is how it looks. If this is going to be a more permanent project for you, you may want to go ahead, and if your push lights or your remote control push lights have the adhesive on the back, then you may want to just stick them to the plate, and again, just make sure that they're balanced. And hope you enjoyed this project. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on another video.